Welcome to Discovery Garden Pattaya. My name is Hans Fritschi. I will show you today how we made sausages, and this is the result of 2 days of work. It's a famous Swiss sausage. It's from Neuchâtel, from Newcastle. You might want to translate Neuchâtel, and it's a saucisse au choux. Choux. There is cabbage inside. Yes, cabbage. You think that's a bit strange? Okay, you will see why there is cabbage in there. That's how we start off. This is the pork. It's a pork shoulder, very important part of the mix. Then we have the bacon, and we don't want to throw away anything. You know, this is the grind. We will cut it off and treat it separately. This is not wasted. This is something very good. And we need some cabbage. Yes, cabbage in a sausage. You will see why. Now that we have cut the pork into pieces that will fit into this machine, this is a meat grinder. It's a semi-professional. It does a tremendous job. You will see later. Then we have cut the bacon, and we have cut the grind off. You know, many people would just throw that away, but we are going to boil it, and then this will be very tender and soft. Otherwise, you cannot chew that. And we do the same with the cabbage. We also put it in salted water, let it boil just for a very short time, and then we'll come back. We are now one step further. Here you can see the grind of the pork is being boiled carefully. It can take maybe half an hour just till it is very soft. And now we have boiled water, salted water, and we throw the cabbage in and blanch it, as the French say. Just boil it a little bit, that it is a bit softer than the unboiled stuff. Maybe 10 minutes will do. That's a further step. Now we have a look. The grind is almost ready. Another 5-10 minutes maybe till it is really soft. And you know, this is more or less pure fat, and fat is the stuff that tickles the tongue. So here we take out the cabbage. This is how it's perfect. You know, it's I just let the water drip off, and because otherwise, if the consistency of the sausage is too watery, we have a bit a problem. Look at that steam. Wow. Okay, we have now prepared everything. The bacon, no, this is the normal, the pork meat, the ham we used. We have sliced it into cubes. This is the bacon, also finely sliced into pieces that the grinder can cope with. Then you have the grind here, the boiled grind. It's now very soft, and that's what we wanted to achieve. And here is the blanched cabbage. Also, we dried it a little bit, otherwise it will be too wet. And now the most important is here, the different spices that constitute a sausage. And first and foremost, we have here the curing salt. You know, this is the curing salt we bought. It's the nitrate salt, and it, in a way, it really cleans the meat, because we will only smoke the sausages tomorrow. They will stay at about 15 degrees overnight. We have especially built a refrigerator that keeps it around 15 degrees. And now it's of course important how much of this curing salt. We have here material altogether 15 kilos. So quite a lot. And the curing salt, we use 15 gram per kilogram. Okay, 15 grams per kilogram, that makes 225 grams of this salt. Then we have here a good old spice, it's pepper. This is 1 gram per kilogram of meat and stuffing, so 15 gram. Here we have the mace. Mace, you know, that's a part of nutmeg. It's the outer skin of the nutmeg, which is itself a spice. And here we use 1 gram per kilogram sausage. Then the nutmeg itself, it's ground, also 1 gram per kilogram. And we finally mix this all the time to get, this is the most important, that makes the tastes to the. Then I always add a little bit of chili, I didn't weigh this, it's just to give the little bit of extra taste. Here we have anise. Anise is only a little bit, 0.25 grams per kilogram. Just important to have all these different spices well mixed together. And here you have cloves. I have ground them, some have not been ground, doesn't matter really, because they will go, all this together with the meat will soon go through the meat grinder. So this is the cabbage, the blanched cabbage, and here we take the bacon and carefully start mixing everything. The bacon we have put in the freezer for a while, so it has cooled down a little bit. That is easier to grind than the grind here. Well, it's about the biggest pot we have, and we never made so much in one batch, and it's a premiere, but we are confident that this is working out well. So, and now the pork, nice cool also. So it should be half frozen if possible. So in order you can ground that stuff easily. Yeah, it's nice and cool now. I feel it through the gloves. And this pot will just be about right. To get the mix together here. All together, mixing. Okay, we are soon ready for next step. Okay, now we add some of the spices, about maybe half of it. We carefully mix it here a little bit already. Always mixing the stuff very well now, so all the spices get well distributed. Okay. Smells. I can smell the spices already. So in here is $15 kilos, quite a bit. This has well been mixed now, and our brother-in-law, Mr. Bomb, is now making balls. You take out all the air, boom, and throw it like a handball into the container that contains the meat. This is the container for the meat filling machine. And I forgot how many kilos? 10 kilos we can put in. Loom. He forgot also. Well, okay. Then we will see. We just put in as much as possible, and then go from here on. Okay, now it's important that there is no air in these sausages, because the air might spoil them, and that's why we fill it up very fully. Okay. These are the casings. We can buy them at Macro in Nong Khai. Only there I know that they have them, and they frequently have them there, frozen and salted. Before, when we didn't know where to go to get the casings, we imported them from China with AliExpress, dried ones, but that is far better here. Huh? Now it is important that there is no air inside.
Okay. Mm-hmm.
It's a nice size.
Thu vềไหม
Yeah.
เดี๋ยว
a second filling. That should do now. The sound that you can hear is like farting. No, it takes the air out, and because there should be no air in these sausages, otherwise they will probably explode when we smoke them. Here's the sound again, and here now all the air is out, and here's the meat.
Wow.
Okay, this is the leftover, and we put it in a bowl. This one is not enough, so maybe a bigger one. Yeah, okay. Well, for now. Wow, a lot. So, whereas sausages have to wait overnight in the fridge.
Yeah.
Tonight we can already try fried of this sausage stuffing, and it's like a hamburger, and it will have the taste that we desire, except for the smoking. We're looking forward to that tonight, and this is the result of today. It's probably about 14 or so kilo, and well done. Thank you, Mr. Bond.
Welcome.
Welcome. Oh, you can talk. This fridge that we built, they will stay overnight at 15 degrees, and tomorrow they will be smoked. These are now the leftovers of the first day, and we are going to fry these little hamburgers and taste them later. Looks promising, I must say. So here we are ready to go. These are our hamburgers made from the saucisse or choux, the cabbage sausage. And look at this. Consistency looks very good. And we are going to taste it now. Incredible! Wow, so good, so good. I think I will eat this all up. It's not over salty. It's perfect. There is a reasonable part of fat. I'm really looking forward to the end result, to the smoked sausages. That's what we will do tomorrow. We are now ready to smoke the things, and we just found a little ham in the fridge. It was cured for about 12-13 days, and it's now ready to go into the smoke oven together with our sausages. Here the sausages have been for 12 hours, I would say, and now they're ready to be smoked. They were here stored at 15 degrees average temperature, and are now soon ready to go. This is our smoke oven, and we are preparing, making a little fire. We are hot smoking as always. I think it's more appropriate in tropical countries where temperatures are high anyway. All the sausages are in the oven, and Now we add a piece of ham that was left over from the last time. So, and now we are basically ready to start. There's a fire down here and we are going to put some smoking wood now. Smoke is coming already. Put that whole piece in here. Okay. An hour has passed and we are going to check on our sausages, how they are looking right now. There's still a lot of smoke and they look very, very nice, very reasonable. But I think we put some more wood and smoke them a little bit further, but they certainly look nice, the ham as well, and looks like a successful operation right now. The sausages have now been in the smoke oven for several hours. Let's see. And okay, absolutely nice. They are brown and you can smell it. It was not too hot. Before we had the problem that some of them, when we heated too much, they burst or they leaked, and so far this is perfect. Wonderful. And the bacon, the ham, now I start saying bacon too, looks good.
Salmon.
Welcome to Discovery Garden Pattaya. My name is Hans Fritschi. I will show you today how we made sausages, and this is the result of 2 days of work. It's a famous Swiss sausage. It's from Neuchâtel, from Newcastle. You might want to translate Neuchâtel. I am ready now to boil the sausage. It's not really a boiling, it's a simmering, you know. It shouldn't be, the water shouldn't be hotter than 70 degrees. And you can see I put quite 4 sausages in there. 3 are for my Thai people that will eat it with some tam, of course, and I will eat the one with potato salad, as I always like. And I would like to tell you, how the hell did somebody develop a sausage and then put cabbage inside? Saucisse au choux, it's the name. Well, the legend has it that there was the Battle of Grandson in Switzerland, in the French-speaking part of Switzerland, in 1476, and the general in charge didn't have enough meat for his soldiers. And what did the man do? He developed the saucisse au choux, put 20% of cabbage inside, also used the grind, and this was a very clever move. And I think he won the battle of Grandson thanks to the saucisse au choux. Our sausages are coming along well, you know, it shouldn't boil, otherwise they might explode, but just have them in the hot water for about 40 minutes, then they will be perfect. Saucisse au choux, cabbage sausage, or sausage with cabbage, rather. So the final moment has arrived. We boiled the saucisse au choux, the cabbage sausage, or the sausage with this cabbage, and I eat a potato salad with it, as I always do, and my Thai people, they have to eat potato salad too, because the papayas in the garden are sialau, they are kaput, they cannot eat it, so then they should have bought some. Look, this is the result of the 2 days. It's about 14 kilos of sausages, and they will be frozen and will last a long time, and a little piece of ham. And now the moment, we have to be very careful because the fat is a fatty sausage will come out. Yeah, you see the fat, that looks quite good. Look, would you believe me if I say just perfect? Perfect. Now I try some potato salad. Wonderful. And then some more sausage au choux. You can see the smoking at the edge. Superb, superb. If you liked what you saw today, please join the Hans Ritchie channel on on YouTube, or Hans Ritchie Friends on Facebook, and see you again very soon.